What's up YouTube? It is your boy Lopes and welcome back to another video. And today we are sitting in my 2018 Honda Civic Si. And as you guys recently saw, I upgraded to the W1 271 Turbo. So this video, we're going to talk about a few of the features. We're going to do a drive along. I've been driving it for about 2 weeks now, and I can give you my impressions. And the question that I think we're all wondering, is it worth it? Right? Because it's the same size as the factory turbo, but it has a 59% bigger turbine. We're going to get into this. I hope you guys are excited. Before the video starts, make sure to hit that subscribe button for weekly videos. We're continuing to mod my 2018 Civic Si, which is getting to a state of complete full bolt-ons and everything. We'll go through that very shortly. And my 2002 Civic Type R from Japan, JDM right-hand drive. So let's get into it. Stay tuned, stick with it, and let's get it. All right, before we take off, we're gonna turn off traction control completely. And that does not mean just hitting that traction button until it's off. With this car, there's a special way of doing it. I'm gonna walk you guys through the steps right now. First, make sure your e-brake is off. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit traction on, off. E-brake up with the foot on the brake. Take your foot off the brake, traction on, off. Put your foot back on the brake, traction on, off. And we're completely, you'll see that there's a little traction thing that flashes off, and then you can see that if you're completely, you know, traction control free. Let's get into it. I've put on the third map, which is the map that basically is meant for this car. What's great about K-Tuner and this turbo compatibility is that K-Tuner has a base map for your car, so you can drive it safely and not worry about it. I'd still highly recommend getting a tune, which we are going to do, but I'm waiting for a clutch. But yeah, so let's get into the video. We're gonna put on sport mode, obviously, and let's get it. So let's just get into it a little bit. So if you guys are wondering what's done to the car right now, I have a PRL Cobra intake street version, which is gonna get converted into the race before my tune. Stock inlet pipe right now. We're waiting for the 271 to come in. I have the PRL intercooler, PRL downpipe front pipe catless, NVIDIA exhaust, and the K-Tuner, which holds the base map for this car, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm honestly super excited about how this car is coming out. If you guys are wondering, it is still a stock clutch, and it is slipping a little bit. Not much, but just a bit. I have been super surprised in how hard this car is actually pulling for a stock replacement turbo of the same housing size, just turbines different obviously. And if a lot of you guys are wondering why I didn't get the 27.1 version 2, which I've had a lot of these questions, is I bought this in July before I even realized the 27.1 version 2 was coming out, and I bought this off someone used. I have that video as well. He had it shortly until he upgraded into an STI, which is a nice upgrade also, but maybe some of you guys might think it's a downgrade. I don't know, it's your call obviously. If we talk to Alex, it's an upgrade. If we talk to our Honda bros, it's a downgrade. But I'm honestly, that's the main reason I didn't get it, and I got a really good deal on this turbo, and I'm pretty happy with how this turbo is acting and reacting, because right now, like I said, you guys heard all my bolt-ons. We're on a base map, and the car is pulling hard for what it is. Mind you, that the weather has dropped quite a bit also, so the weather's gotten cooler out, so that obviously has to play into it. And if you guys are wondering, yes, my clutch is slipping once the car gets really hot, and we've done quite a few pulls, but because the weather's been kind of cooler and whatnot, the clutch is holding up pretty good for what it is. If you guys are wondering what clutch I want to go with, I think I'm going to go with, instead, I know all you guys are going to say get the retrofit FK8, but in Canadian dollars, after everything's converted, it's almost $2,000, and it's quite a bit of money. I know, do it once, do it right, but you know, I ain't rich, I'm sorry. I've heard great things about ACT, the organic clutch, so I think we're gonna go with the ACT organic clutch, I'll be honest with you. Might go with the, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with the street version or not, but I'm going to get one that holds a decent amount of wheel torque, obviously, because these cars make higher torque numbers. We are gonna get a few pulls in shortly. I'm gonna enter in a safe area in Mexico, and then we will have ourselves some beautiful turbo noises. And speaking about turbo noise, one of the awesome things about this turbo is that spool. That spool sounds so good paired up with the PRL Cobra intake. You guys have no idea. It's something you have to hear in person. Videos do not do it justice. I promise you that. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel. The goal of 20K is on its way. We're almost at 15K. I'm like super hyped. You guys don't even understand. This is gonna be my full-time job one day. You gotta manifest these things and work super hard towards it. I just want to say I'm very, very, very grateful for all you guys. Thank you. That's just a little emotional part of this episode. We're gonna get to some badass pulls and all that type of stuff, and we're gonna hear the spool. You're gonna see some rips, and like I said, I'm super excited for all this. Next season's gonna be wild. I sound so good. Unfortunately, it's a busy area right now, but that spool, it's just nice, just to remind everyone on the road, hey, if you don't see my intercooler, I am boosted. It gets addicting doing that, and that's probably why my gas mileage is not the greatest. The 27.1 turbo's been amazing. I know it's not big power, but this is my daily as we speak right now, so it's the most reasonable thing that I could have done, because as soon as we get to those high 300 numbers, that's when things get iffy and tricky, and I want this car to still be reliable. So the main reason I went with 27.1 also was reliability. I know a lot of you guys, I've been in the forums and stuff, obviously, and a lot of you guys are saying that the 27.1 turbo blows. I have a little bit of feeling that has to do with user error and tuning error. If you keep it at stock PS, if you keep it at safe PSI numbers, I think the turbo will hold up just fine. I could be wrong. From what I read, some people have amazing reviews on it, some people don't, but I think with me maintaining it and keeping it at a safe number, it'll be okay. Like, my goal is 300 on 94 pump gas. So we get 94 here in Canada. I know if I did a flex fuel kit with E85, I could be hitting really, really nice numbers, but we do not have E85 here. We do have race gas, I believe, like E30 and stuff, but I don't want to get into that just yet. Another main reason I didn't go with like any other turbo, and I went with this one also, is because the ease of installation. Like, Alex and I did it in a couple hours, maybe like 4 hours, tuned, driving, ready to go on the road, and there was like no issues. Like, we ran into 0 issues, which was super, super nice. And a lot of times you do these big turbo upgrades, you have to customize things, and with our abilities and our knowledge, you know, maybe we could have done it, maybe we couldn't, but I just know that what we did and our capabilities, we were able to do that with ease without stressing out. The car is my daily. We did it on a Saturday. I was driving Saturday evening, right? We started like 10 a.m. and then we finished probably by like 2 o'clock, tuned everything by 3, 4 o'clock. See, and that's why this is a great upgrade too. It just sounds so good, man. So good. Just a forewarning, when I do rip it, I'm probably not going to get any traction. Let me know down below what you guys want to see on the 2018 Civic Si, or even the Type R. The 2018 Civic Si, we are full bolt-on now, aside from the inlet, which is on its way, so we'll have that in a future episode. But I'm thinking, low-key thinking, some race seats and, you know, some comfortable ones, since it's my daily. I have a feeling this whole daily thing ain't gonna be a thing. We're at 4,000 RPMs, third gear, and shit, dude. Yo, this thing. Oh man, it puts a smile on. You know, and this is a base map, a base map. Goddamn! And I don't have a clutch or turbo inlet. Goddamn! Yo, it's fun. It is fun. It is, okay, mind you, it's not no big turbo. It's not gonna put you back in your seat crazy, but the acceleration's so much nicer. The top end was dying for this turbo. This car is asking for a turbo of this magnitude. It's saying, hey, I need some more top end, because the torque would get to about like 4,000 RPMs and it would die off till 6. And I know all you guys know that too. This turbo eliminates that, which is super, super nice. I'm not gonna go first. Roads are a little wet. We can get a little second, and then you guys are gonna hear this thing just kind of. That's, yo, come on. Tell me that it's not nice. It sounds so good. the car second gear, tires are slipping, as you guys can heard or hear. What was nice is once I've done this, I've noticed that I was getting more pops again. See, oh, there's another one. I'm telling you, I'm not even trying to do it. Like, usually I can try to get a few pops if I'm in third gear, let go, and then kind of, you know, get it up in RPMs, let go, and kind of touch the gas, and I would get a pop or two, which isn't happening now because I'm on camera, obviously. And then stretch, let's go. That's second gear. Yo! Shit, son! This car pulls so good! So good! Oh, I was dying for this! I'm probably renting shit, damn! That second gear wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than what it was. Jeez, that second gear was pulling hard. Tires are warming up a bit. Not the greatest tires, mind you that. I think next year we're gonna go with a lightweight wheel with a really good tire. The works are beautiful and I love the way they look. But I don't know, I kind of might want to put this on the track. You know, do some circuit and stuff like that. I think you guys would like to see the car in action also. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I'm gonna need to do a few things before we do, if we go to the track. Obviously, these D2 springs have been amazing, and I have no problems with them, but if we're gonna start tracking the car, we'll definitely need some coilovers. But, oh, Lord. Yo, did you guys see that? That was a good pull. That was a good pull. These are some nicer roads, so it's gonna be a little less sketch. I'll open the window a bit so we can hear some noises. Second gear, and yeah! Yo! Smiles, bro, smiles per gallon. Dude in blue, smiles. It's such a fun car now. It is such a fun car now. I'm happy with the car now. And it's not tuned yet. We're gonna make more power. I am super happy. I do not regret it. This turbo just makes you smile, man. Like, mind you, the roads are wet. You're seeing a lot of that, like, excitement with the tires spinning and stuff. But, like, it makes you smile. It's such a good turbo for what it is. Stock housing, perfect fitment, zero issues. What can you ask more from a turbo, right? Damn. If you guys are looking for something for your daily that's going to keep it in the safe number range, this W1 is it. PRL, you're going to make big power. W2 that comes out, I think you're going to make way bigger power. That's what they're claiming too. I haven't seen the numbers personally, but I know they're going to. Obviously, they're a great company. But I promise you guys, if you need something for your daily to keep it safe and you want a little more oomph in your car, that high end that you're missing out with your full bolt-ons, this is a turbo to go with. I think I'm going to do some race videos now. We're gonna get some entertaining ones, hopefully. I know there's a few YouTubers out there killing the game with the race videos, but I'm curious in how this setup, once it's tuned with my clutch, is gonna do. And mind you, since we're talking about clutches, it hasn't really been slipping. You guys see? I don't know, it's a weird thing. Oh, just like all day you hear that, all day. The clutch hasn't really been slipping, but I'm gonna upgrade it regardless, because when you do tune it, you don't want to get to that dyno and then it starts slipping and you're wasting everyone's time and money. I can only imagine this car with a built motor and a bigger turbo. I can only imagine. Oh Lord, man. Damn, this is fun. Like, this is not for camera, bro. Just lay it on a bit, let go. All day, pop, 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 pop. Ooh, that was a pop. So there it is. What do you guys think? My opinion is the 27.1 turbo, the W1 anyway. It's a perfect daily driving turbo. It basically gives you that top end that you're looking for, and it does it safely. Mind you that I'm still stock clutch and I have a base tune, so when those two happen, we'll do an update review on how it's really pulling and whatnot. But I'm super happy with the fitment, the power, and the base map that the K-Tuner provides also, because that's a big thing. If I was to do any other turbo, I would have to go get a tune right away or a base tune right away. And this gives me time to save up some money, get a clutch, and get a tune. So that's my opinion on the 27.1 turbo. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Do it once, do it right. Later.